So yes, I did see the Milnerton High School video yesterday. I saw it, I think, in the afternoon, and I couldn't really talk about it yesterday because when I saw that video, I was so upset. I was angry. I was upset. I didn't even share it with. I didn't speak about it with anyone because just when I saw the video, honestly, I became so upset. And if you noticed, when it comes to speaking on TikTok on this particular page, I stopped talking about issues when it was around Olerato's time. Remember when that lady went out on a date with a person that she doesn't know, and then later her body was found dumped, I think in Lombardy. During that Olerato time, what I had noticed is that mostly I started speaking about all these sad things, sad stories that were happening in South Africa when it was during that Jocelyn Smith, just when Jocelyn Smith had gone missing. I think from there on, we built a community mostly of parents that were concerned and that wanted, updates, that just wanted to speak about the Jocelyn Smith trial, her going missing, the people that were involved. It was, I think from that time, then that's where I built some sort of interest in the injustices that were happening to mothers, to fathers, just injustices that were happening in South Africa, especially where lives were concerned. But what I noticed is that when I posted Olerato story, or when I was posting, updates about what's happening with Olerato, I took a walk around that time, just around the neighborhood that I was at, and I noticed that I was becoming so paranoid. I was becoming extremely paranoid to the extent that I was always looking behind me. Is someone following me? Even when cars were coming in front, like, if a car would drive into the street that I was walking at, I would be so paranoid. Is he going to stop next to me? Is he going to? So I think my mindset was in such a, should I call it, an ugly space. It was in a space that it shouldn't have been. I was extremely paranoid. So that's when I decided, you know what, let me stop with this page, especially because, the more you watch a certain type of content is the more you find that type of content popping up on your timeline, and the type of content, there's so many social injustices that have happened that I haven't commented on because I just found that it was draining me in some way. And not that I don't care about what is happening. There's that story with little Nikita in El Dorado Park, and everything that happened with that. I watched that story, I wanted to comment on it, but then I remembered that, these kind of stories really drain so much out of you. Even speaking about them drains so much energy out of you.